You better not shout, you better not cry. Konami doesn't care if you've been naughty or nice. Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist season is here.
What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, and today I'm bringing to you my live reaction to the new April 11th Forbidden and Limited list. So, I just woke up, some of my friends told me that the list is out. They didn't tell me what it is, and as you all know, this is one of my favorite times of year because I get to do this live. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be pretty crazy, so I just want to go ahead and get right into it. So as you can see, I have the screen up right here, so you're going to see me scroll down kind of, at the same time, so I'm scrolling it right now, and we're just going to go ahead and get right to it. So, the first things that we can see right off here on the front page are Performance Damage Juggler and Plush Fire. This is now because they are officially added to the Forbidden and Limited list, because before on the adjusted list, they weren't technically, on the actual Forbidden and Limited list, so you're gonna see all those cards that were added on there, like Luster Pendulum and Joker and all those. Those are gonna be on here more than likely as well. So those aren't like huge shockers. We already have been playing the format like that for a while now, so we're gonna be really excited for the things that we don't know yet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it, scrolling down slowly but surely. So let's go ahead and see. Looks like, so Ptolemaeus is there, as we thought, so that card is on there as well, so that is banned. Wait a minute, I just realized. Ptolemaeus is on here, but Joker and Monkey Board aren't. So does that mean that they're back at 3? Because why are these cards on here, but the other ones from the limited list aren't? Luster's not on here either. That's interesting. Okay, so that's, I guess, something to note. That's very noteworthy. Scrolling down, Chicken Game got banned. What the fuck? Okay, I don't think in any ban list prediction anywhere people were gonna say that Chicken Game was gonna get banned. That's like, I don't know, maybe they were just kind of sick of, I guess, maybe FTK type decks, abusing Chicken Game with pseudo space. Maybe that was their way to kind of stop Monarch FTK. Still a really weird hit when they could just fucking hit Life Equalizer and that solves the entire fucking problem, but okay, like I said, wasn't expecting that, so let's go ahead and keep going down. So, I'm already just as shocked. This is already really fucking weird. I don't even know what else to think at this point. Wavering Eyes got banned! Oh, fuck yes! So, okay, a lot of people were basically saying Wavering Eyes is going to get banned because it is the ultimate Pendulum enabler, and on top of that, it's just so unfair in a Pendulum mirror match because basically Wavering Eyes for 4 is game. It is so hard to come back from a Wavering Eyes for 4, so I think that's why they hit that. A lot of people are predicting it was going to either go to 1 or get banned, and it got banned. So maybe the reason why, if Joker and Monkey Board and Luster are, not on this list, maybe that's why, because it's if you don't have Wavering Eyes, your deck isn't that good. So, not too sure, but let's go ahead and keep rolling down. Let's see. Oh, wait, actually, we're on the ban cards. What am I thinking? That's why they're not on this part. I'm so stupid. Anyway. Okay, so that's it. So, Wavering Eyes and Chicken Game. Okay, pretty simple. I don't think there's really anything else people would ask to get banned, so that's fine. Moving down along, we're probably going to see Joker and Monkey Board now. Excuse my, stupidity. And there's Luster Pendulum, as we thought. No surprise there. Monkey Board and Skullcrobat Joker, as we thought. Those are right there as well. So I believe that rounds off the adjusted list. I think that was all 6 cards. So now everything else we see should be brand new. And we're going to see what else they added to the list to kind of equalize everything. Wisdom Eye Magician got limited. That's really interesting because in the OCG, Wisdom Eye Magician has been at 1 for a long time. So I guess Konami figured, even though people weren't playing Magicians, if they were going to neuter Pendulums in this way, people might gravitate towards Wisdom Eye because double Wisdom Eye is really fucking broken, let's be honest. So maybe they kind of wanted to neuter that just to kind of bring it into balance with everything else. Not too sure, kind of, I guess maybe a proactive hit with everything else we might see. So, that's it for the effect monsters though, so nothing else really there. Norden is limited. Okay, so I think a lot of people were thinking Norden might get hit as well, or Instant Fusion, which hitting Norden makes more sense, because Instant Fusion as a utility card is actually really good. But Norden getting hit is really fucking good, because now it's, that card, you could just spam the shit out of Norden, and really, it was just, you could come back with one card, and it's a one card exceeds with Instant Fusion. So, the cool thing is we can still play Norden, and I like that. I like that they didn't ban it, because now it's still playable, and a lot of people are just going to maybe tech in an Instant Fusion, maybe 2 copies just to get to that one Norden, but now it's not going to be abused like it was as much before. So I like that. I like that they basically kept it around. And Thousand Eyes Restrict comes off the ban list as well, so talk about a card that's like 10 years too late. So I don't think this card's going to see any play at all. Like, I don't think so. I mean, if they bring Metamorphosis, even if they brought Metamorphosis back, which would be crazy, but even if they did, I don't see this card seeing any play whatsoever. So, I guess good on them for bringing something back. Ignister is limited. Oh my fucking god, they are just raping Pepe in the ass right now. So Ignister got limited. That's really good, because people are playing double and triple Ignister in Draco Pals. Ignister is such a good card. 2850, non-targeting removal, and it's a +1 on summon, basically. It's just... Ignister, not even on summon, every fucking turn, so, yeah, that card's at 1. Draco Pals are, not looking too hot right now, everyone. Not looking too hot, so, Draco Face-Off got limited. Fuck. So, okay, just to pretty much go with everything I said about Draco Pals taking it in the ass, yeah, the Draco Face-Off to 1, it was the best card. Like, outside of Wavering Eyes, it's the best card to kind of just progress the game state. It was way, way, way too good. I just can't believe they are hitting it this hard. Like, the fact that they've already hit Ignister and Draco Face-Off and Chicken Game, because some decks were starting to play that, and they've hit, oh my god, like, they've hit technically Norden and Instant Fusion, which, or rather just Norden, which was, like, basically being played in the deck anyway. Man, it's just like, rip Draco Pals. Holy fuck. Wait, is that Reasoning? That is Reasoning. Reasoning's at 1, so, rip Infernoid players. Reasoning to 1, that's really interesting, because the only deck that really used it was Infernoids. Cosmo did use it to an extent, and then kind of it tapered off. And then also, I guess Monarchs were starting to experiment with it. It didn't like really do a whole lot, but some Monarch players are using it as well. I kind of like this at 1 just because it kind of keeps Infernoids in check, although they're getting Left Arm Offering and Card of Demise anyway, so it's like, that doesn't really do a whole lot, I guess, because Left Arm Offering is just infinitely better, but Reasoning to 1 does definitely put those decks more in check, so I'm happy to see that. And Upstart Goblin to 1! Patrick Homan! What did you do? Oh man, Upstart Goblin to 1. I don't know what to think about that, because like, god, I played in the format where Upstart Goblin was at 1, so it's crazy how we're back to it being like that. And so, I guess Konami's just sick of us playing like 34, 31 card decks, and I mean, it goes, they hit Chicken Game, but I guess you could justify that with Monarch FTK and such, but Upstart Goblin to 1, so that means that you're actually gonna have to play 39 cards now, at least. Oh man, that's crazy. I don't think anyone would have seen Upstart Goblin coming, so interesting list. No limited traps either, so okay, this is interesting. Okay, I think the only thing I don't like so far, I actually think Triple Upstart Goblin was good. I don't have anything against it, but outside, and I didn't think that was really an issue. Like, anyone could run it. So, but outside of that, I'm pretty content with this. So we're getting into semi-limits now, which are usually somewhat lackluster. Debris Dragon to 2, that's gonna be completely worthless for the most part. Like, we've said Debris Dragon can go to 3 forever, so that's, I mean, it's nice it's at 2, and if you got a couple ultis laying around, there you go. But, not gonna have such an impact, at least I don't think. Allure of Darkness at 2, oh, fuck yes, this is gonna be so good. Any dark deck now is gonna be able to abuse that. Like, if you're playing Burning Abyss, or fucking, just Phantom Knights, or PK Fire, or, I mean, fuck, even Cosmo could use this. And, like, there's... Oh, man. Allure at 2. We're playing with fire here. Like, OCG has it at 3, and if anyone played during Phantom Darkness format, fuck. 3 Allure is fucking dangerous, so... I'm okay with 2 Allure. I guess maybe they hit Upstart Goblin, well, they're like, well, we'll give him this card back, which is kind of, like, I don't know. But that's weird. Wasn't expecting that. E-Telly's at 2. Okay. Emergency Teleport's a card a lot of people were thinking was going to get hit because Cosmo use it, Monarchs use it, what else? There's like, so many decks use Emergency Teleport. And so hitting this card to 2 I really like because now it doesn't kill the decks that use it, but it basically kind of puts them in check and makes it so that now, okay, you're not going to get your Farm Girls easy, you're not going to get your Super Quantums as easy, you're not going to get your Blue Layers as easy. Like, it just kind of like helps balance those decks out. So I'm okay with that. That's totally fine. And no more semi-limits, so that's going to be it there. And then for the rest of it, D-Mock is back at 3 because it's errata, so that's totally fine. Tragodia is at 3. I have been saying Trag could go to 3 since like the first Banlist discussion video I made, so it's about time. What else do we got? Advanced Ritual Art is at 3. Will, you finally got your wish. Oh my god, he's gonna be so fucking happy when he sees this. Crush Card is at 3 now. I don't think that's going to do anything because basically people only run one of it and it's not even that good anymore, so that's fine. And I'm pretty sure it's at 3 in the OCG anyway. So that is it for the list. Holy shit. I gotta think here. So to recap, let's look at like the top decks right now. So basically Draco Pals just got fucking like bukaki'd because that was just terrible. Cosmo basically came off unscathed except for the emergency teleport hit. And if you play Reasoning, I guess. What else? Burning Abyss or PK Fire got a second Allure if you play Allure. What else did they get? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, they didn't get anything else outside of that. So... Wavering Eyes and Chicken Game, yeah. So there's that. Water lost Instant Fusion for Norden, I guess, which is kind of a hindrance to them, but they didn't, like, lose anything, like, of the main deck. Like, they didn't lose, like, Atlantean Prince or anything like that, so Water's still very playable. And Monarchs, unless you play Reasoning in Monarchs basically got off untouched outside of maybe Upstart Goblin. But Upstart Goblin kind of applies to every deck because almost like 4 out of the 5 top decks are running 3 Upstart Goblin just for consistency's sake. So I don't even see that as necessarily like a hit to one specific deck. That's kind of to all decks in general. So basically now, outside of Draco Pals, like every other deck is still playable. Like totally fine. Like this list just basically said, okay, like fuck you to Draco Pals, and you can still play everything else just in a lesser form. So yeah, that's going to do it. It's going to be really interesting to see how the format shapes up. People are saying PK Fire is still technically the best deck, even before Draco Pals got hit. So now that that's gone, man, that's going to be interesting. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We'll see you next time.
Cimoooooooo!